name of the company is the Great Canadian Adventure Game, and we've been in business for exactly 1 year. On our own field, which is Kleinberg, which is the company field, we can get up to as many as 250 to play during the day. The idea behind the game is the first team to arrive back at their team's flag station with the opposing team's flag will win the game. Predominantly, our customers range from doctors, lawyers, dentists, women's groups. The majority of the group would be blue-collar workers. The age group would be between the ages of 17 up to 55. Every walk of life has come and played our game.
Put it all on.
No matter which color it goes where?
No, right, it's smeared all over his face.
A marker is what we call the gun. We like to keep it. Okay? So keep your marker. You gotta keep your marker in your holster. Don't pull it out for any reason. Don't look at it, don't open it. You'll have lots of time to play with it today, okay? The goggles must be worn at all times during the day. The only time I want to see anybody not with their goggles on is when they're back at the main base because they've been marked, or between games, or at lunchtime. If you are nailed in the eye without your goggles, I guarantee you'll lose your eye. You understand that? It's the only part of your body that needs to be protected. And anybody that's played this game before will be the first ones to vouch.
At the sound of a whistle, or at the sound of a foghorn, the game starts. The object of the game is whatever team arrives first back at their flag station with the opposing team's flag wins the game. Players can stay in the bush, up in the tree, and mark people all during the game, but as I said, the first person to arrive with the other team's flag wins the game.
Yeah, get out of there. Two of them to the left of the barn. Come on up. You can get him, Jeff. Dad! I don't want
Largely, there's a group of young males who are involved in business, industry, maybe some of the professions, who hunger for some sort of adventure and macho type of activity, and this is a very safe way of engaging in that without risking very much. It looks like they're also living out a lot of childish type of fantasies, the old Cowboys and Indians games that they played when they were kids, and probably never really resolved that, got beyond that stage. They're still playing Cowboys and Indians. It's a fantasy world, it seems to me.
There are clear similarities between the survival games and other sports. There's a lot of competition involved. There's a clear winner. There's a clear loser. People really have to work as a team to achieve the ends of the survival games like in any other sport. There's a real clear difference, though, between the two exercises. In a regular sport, what's happening is people are really striving for an end goal, and that's the primary objective. With the survival games, it really changes. People have an end goal, but the capturing of the flag is only one part. And the process seems to be more important than the end goal of simulating the hurting of other people. And that starts asking us the questions of whether the moral issue, the ethics that people are learning in playing a sport like survival games is really something that we in our society want to encourage. And it's dramatically different than what people learn when they play a regular sport like baseball or any other sport such as that.
No, it's got teamwork. It's like football, you know. Not quite as rough, but...
So what brings you out?
Camaraderie.
The adventure of it.
What other sports do I play? Well, I play hockey, skate. Same here. It's a summertime game. It's a wintertime game, right? No, it's good. This is real good.
It's great. It's exciting. It's an adrenaline rush. You get to run around, kill or get killed. It's exciting.
I got load!
Oh, sure. I've heard of the survival games. I think they're a damn good training aid, especially for in the militia and the regular force, because we can use that stuff. It's the same as ammunition, and when a guy's hit, he's hit, and we don't need umpires around to say you're hit.
The survival game is usually a bunch of guys running around in total chaos trying to kill as many other people with paint pellets as possible. It is not an actual prediction of what war is like. War, people die. What we do is we are training for war. We have a set procedure and we are organized.
I've heard of the survival games, but I don't think they're going to be as good as they seem to be. Not for the army anyway. They might be okay for civvies, but I've never actually played it, and our regiment has taken a bunch of guys out, and we're going to run it the way we run army training, not like a group of civvies just running around doing whatever they feel like and shooting at everybody.
I think the major reason why they're coming up to play the Great Canadian Adventure Game is the challenge. It's a challenge themselves, and it's the challenge themselves with a team.
I came out today because I've played before, and I got really interested in the game. It's got a lot of excitement to it. And you just get out there, and it's just another world. You're concentrating on yourself and the game and wanting to win. You're not female, you're not male, you're just out there shooting, trying to win the game, trying to do your best. It's a lot of fun.
People play the survival games for very different reasons. There are some people who play it because of the competition. It's outdoors, it's an opportunity to dress up in battle fatigue and to wear makeup, and they aren't usually allowed to do these kinds of things. But there are enough people out there who seem to be playing the game because they enjoy the simulation of killing people. And that seems to be giving pleasure, shooting people. Psychologists talk about it in terms of catharsis. The term here means that people are having the opportunity to act out their aggressive behaviors in a safe, secluded environment. Just think about all those times when you play a game and you get so intensely involved, but when you talk about your relationship with your spouse or your lover, and all of a sudden you don't find that same sort of passion coming out of you, because it's risky. And so people are finding a real opportunity to let out all this emotional aggression in a very safe environment.
Guys, come here. Where'd you get hit? Show us where you got hit. Here. You got hit there? Get out of the way for a second. This is in case we get sued.
That's not
What
sacrifice, man. Just fucking die.
What did it feel like?
It's dying a little bit,
but the excitement just diminishes a bit.
What brings you guys out today? I heard they were having a game. All the guys from Xerox were getting a game together, and I thought, oh, why not? It seems like fun. I've seen...
Oh, rubbish. We're out to kill.
Yeah, true.
Have you played the game before?
No, never.
What do you think of it?
Good, different, little exciting, a little nerve-wracking at times. You know, you see a few guys around you, you don't know where the rest are, and you shoot at one, all of a sudden someone else blasts you, and I was getting ready to shoot at one guy, and all of a sudden I saw him turn. I look around, I see the other guy there. I just see this red dot ball coming at me, and it was just a shock, and I felt it hit. It was just a little quick sting sensation. Playing war games as a kid doesn't compare.
You gonna come back again?
Yeah, I'd like to.
What would you tell your friends about it? Bring lots of money.
Yeah, little did I know.
Looks like the survival games will probably survive. They'll probably continue to flourish. The game has tremendous support as it appears right now.
Unfortunately, I think the future of the survival game is probably quite good. I think there's a big market out there right now for that kind of thing. I think there are a lot of individuals who are yearning to be able to get out and play these very sanitized, simple types of games and get out some of their aggressive instincts without really looking at them adequately.
I don't feel that it's a fad. Maybe the players that are playing now in 3 and 4 years will not be playing the game, but their brothers and sisters, which are too young to play the game, will be trying the game, not to. I cannot see it dying off.